Hey Spirit Tribe, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here today, if I can even talk. Already starting off with a blooper reel. Oh goodness. Okay, so we are going to be learning about the planet Mars a little bit here today. What does Mars want us to know? And where was Mars in your birth chart? What sign was Mars in when you were born? For me, it was Libra. So you can learn a lot from the placement there. Now, Mars rules Tuesday, which is about strength, courage, and victory, associated with the colors red and orange. Tuesday is ruled by Mars, Aries, and Tyr, gods of war. This is a day to enhance your passions, cast spells of courage and assertiveness, and activate your protective talismans. So some cards, tarot cards, that are associated with Mars are the Tower, the ruler of Aries, Mars energy. I don't know how well you can see it over there, but it does in fact say Mars. We also have Two of Wands, which is Mars in Aries. The first my cat is attacking me. The first deacon of Aries, she done got a hold of some catnip and she is being crazy. And we also have the Emperor, which is ruled by Aries. So the Tower, woo, boy howdy, right? It shakes your whole foundation. It's revelation. It's unwanted change. You've been in your comfort zone too long. It's upheaval, it's disaster, it's violence, it's chaos. Boy, that sounds like Mars, doesn't it? It is a number 16, which reduces to 7, which is about change and options. If you are asking a question, it is a no answer. It is associated with fire. Fire being Aries is a fire sign. Fire is the power of taking action. Now reversed, it's fear of changes, averting disaster, stormy time, restlessness, and collapse. So it doesn't paint a very good picture there, now does it? For the Two of Wands, again, fire, it's planning, expecting results, progress, decisions, discovery, leaving home. Twos are about duality, togetherness, a settling of energy, union, love, balance, making choices. It is a yes if you are asking a question. Now reversed is procrastinate, plans fall apart, poor planning, unrealistic, playing it safe. All things that Mars is like, I don't do none of that. All right, we also have the Emperor. He is Aries energy, so he is leadership, respect, stability, security, rules and power, authority, father figure, protection, establishment, discipline, and focus. He is a number 4. Organization skills, reliability, ability to work hard. He is also a yes, so you have 1 no and 2 yeses here. Now in the reverse, it's domination, it's excessive control, it's inflexibility, it's reckless, it's lack of discipline, and stubborn. No, none of us are stubborn, are we? If you have Mars in Aries, wow, I just feel like you are ready to do battle. So let's see what Mars wants us to know. We have the Hierophant coming out. So All right, the Hierophant. Let's see what else. We have the Unknown card coming out. We have the Queen of Pentacles coming out. We have the Knight of Cups coming out. And one more. We got the Queen of Wands. So Queen of Earth and Queen of Fire coming out here for us for what Mars wants us to know. So all right, the Hierophant, he is of course the card right after the Emperor. So he represents religion. He's marrying two people here. He is providing them with that religious tradition. He's order, he's rules, he's a conformist, a traditionalist. And I feel like Mars is here to tell you to look outside the dogma of traditional religions, for your spirituality. You're not gonna find it in maybe even in what your parents or grandparents believed. You're forging your own way. But the Hierophant does offer a blessing to to us, and he is a symbol of unlocking wisdom and higher truth. So that can help us a great deal. You could possibly feel like you've been confined by rules and rituals of an old religion or something you're outgrowing, and perhaps you're looking for a belief system that allows a bit more freedom. So now is the time to be shaken up out of that old religious upbringing, or forging your own way and knowing that it's okay. Now the Unknown card is special and unique to the Crystal Visions Tarot deck, and the answer is not yet meant to be revealed to us. It continues to be unknown, and there may be something from the past that you're not fully understanding, or something that will happen soon. And there's something that still needs to unfold. There are further steps that need to be taken in order for you to clarify the bigger picture. You got to keep that bigger picture in mind. It's very important of looking deeper into the issues at hand in order to be able to find the answers. And the importance of moving forward with an open mind and without bias. So, not judging yourself. She is even beckoning us to take a look into her crystal ball, even though the ball is currently cloudy and unclear. But with time, with patience, which Mars is not very patient at all, and introspection, the picture will soon be revealed. So all will be revealed. You just got to give it a little time to work out. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles is earth, and earth is the power of the physical body. So this queen is very down to earth. She's very practical, helps us get grounded, stabilized, balanced, be in harmony with the world around us, right? And she's business minded, she's financially savvy, she's resourceful, she's generous, she's nurturing, and she is supportive of all, most especially children and animals. She is the true earth mother, and she cultivates the land and all that live around her. She's sitting in her tree throne, and she welcomes everyone with a warm and open heart. So this is a reminder, though, to remind us to be kind, remind us to be generous, and instead of superficial or materialistic, you know, to not be insecure at the root of the need for status and wealth. So, you know, be on the up and up. Don't be shady, you guys. We ain't got time for that. All right, next up we do have the Knight of Cups. Cups is water. Water is the power of our emotions. You know, Mars, Aries is more very take action, you know, so woo, fire and water, right? And knights are considered, you know, the movers of the tarot. You know, this knight is literally gallant, chivalrous, sensitive, and strong. You know, he is literally the knight in shining armor, and he can bring a romantic invitation or request. We have the Hierophant, you know, marriage could be on the table, okay? You know, he's capable of sweeping people off their feet, you know, but he's ruled by his heart, and he can be fickle with his emotions. Maybe he loves you today and hates you tomorrow, you know, that sort of thing. You know, he is a passionate, poetic, romantic dreamer, but he is also temperamental, overly sensitive, and prone to fantasy. He has not fully grown up yet. You know, he's not the king, he is the knight. You know, he can be manipulative or insincere as well. An unfaithful person who fears true intimacy and commitment, you know. So you got to look at things from all sides. You know, yeah, he is very charismatic, very charming, you know, but on the flip side, he may just sweep you up off your feet and then get bored and go on to the next thing, right? Swing bada bada swing. We do have the Queen of Wands rounding this out, and she is the Queen of Fire. So, you know, the power of taking action, which Mars, Aries is very good at. So, you know, she's attractive, she's magnetic, she's energetic, she's confident, and she's warm. You know, she's not unnecessarily emotional. You know, she may be dramatic from time to time, but she is caring and sincere, and she draws people in with her cheerfulness and optimism. You know, her familiar, the lion, is strong and capable, as is the queen herself. She is a creative visionary. She knows she is capable of accomplishing anything she sets her hand, heart, and mind to. And her ability to soar like the eagle makes her very inspiring to others, and is very much a part of her allure, how she ropes people in. But, you know, she can be someone who is forgetful, disorganized, overly emotional, and easily distracted, as well as self-centered and arrogant. Oh no, surely not. You know, she's likely to scatter her energies, lose focus, hop from one project or venture to the other without ever seeing them through to completion. So, you know, there is a flip side for absolutely everything, right? All right, let's see what our sixth sense is telling us in about, you know, this Mars energy, this Mars connection. We have a number 50, relax, and that may seem a little like, really, relax in Mars. We have 47, empath, but, you know, depending on what sign Mars falls, maybe you can relax, maybe you can get a little grounded. We also have romance coming through, and I mean, you have that with the Knight of Cups as well as the Hierophant. So let's see what else you need to know. My cat is crawling in my lap in my chair, Oh my goodness, she is being extra today. But I'm here for it. So, okay, relax. You work too many hours, yet your work is never done. I mean, that does kind of sound like Mars and Aries, right? You'll accomplish more by balancing work and play. Literally everything in life requires balance. Working long hours has drained your energy, and it's important to recharge. After completing your work for the day, make time to relax. Go for a walk or perhaps spend time in the garden. Stop playing online games. Turn off the computer and phone 2 hours before bedtime. This will shift your focus to rest and relaxation. Taking time to relax will help you recharge. Affirmation: I am ready to achieve a balance between work and play. Yes, one more time. I am ready to achieve a balance between work and play. Some good crystals are amethyst, clear quartz, jasper, and rose quartz. All right, empath. An empath naturally adapts to the people or the places around them. Sometimes it is in order to survive. They need to learn how to keep their energy field strong. And I mean, look at all this fiery looking energy, especially when in large crowds or emotionally challenging situations. People open up to you easily because they feel relaxed and safe in your presence, and answers to their questions just roll off your tongue. Be mindful to keep your shield up and avoid picking up any heavy energy that others have released in your presence. Affirmation: I only attract and absorb the energies of love and light. Negative energies are absorbed by the earth. Ooh, yes, that Queen of Pentacles, right? I only attract and absorb the energies of love and light. Negative energies are absorbed by the earth and turned back into love and light. We have crystals: smoky quartz, amethyst, black obsidian, and lapis lazuli. All right, romance under this moonlight and the starlight. It's the perfect time to meet someone new or rekindle the flame with your loved one. Keeping romance and love strong requires patience and understanding. In a new romance, you need time to get to know each other properly. It's easy to be starstruck when someone new is fun and comfortable to be around. If after 3 weeks or 3 months you notice negative changes in this person, walk away. Now, I'm going to say it depends on what kind of negative changes, you know, because sometimes we're being on our best behavior and then we're like, oh, now I'm going to be my real self. But, you know, if they're abusive or, you know, violent in any way, then yes, absolutely walk away. Don't allow yourself to be with someone who doesn't compliment you. The right one is coming soon. Affirmation: I am open to romance and I welcome giving and receiving love. Ooh, I like that one. I am open to romance and I welcome giving and receiving love. Some good crystals are rose quartz, rhodonite, garnet, and jade. And I'm going to pull some daily healing mini deck messages here for us. What else do we need to know? Use equanimity to calm your emotions. So, you know, woo, the fiery, passionate energies of Mars and Aries. So you gotta use equanimity to calm your emotions. So, woo, that can be easier said than done sometimes. So, all right, Spirit Tribe, these are our messages. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, please drop me a comment down below. Let me know. Make sure you smash the heck out of that like button, that old thumbs up button down there. Hit it with a razzle dazzle if you haven't already, and you find you keep coming back here. Please subscribe to the channel, you guys. That truly means so very much to me. I love growth. I love expansion. I love being able to interact with all of you. It really does bring a lot of joy into my life. You know, you are part of the teamwork that makes this dream work. I wouldn't be able to do it without all of you, and I am very grateful and thankful to each and every single one of you. I mean, you know, if you're open and ready for romance, it is there. You know, Mars just be out here, you know, doing its thing, right? It doesn't wait to be asked or told. You know, it takes hold of the reins and it goes for it. So, but find ways to balance it with, you know, relaxation, grounding exercises perhaps. You know, try to calm it just a little bit. You know, be in control instead of letting it control you. All right, Spirit Tribe, from the bottom of my heart, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you, and I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.